For the next 3 chapters, we're going to use a continuing example of Sunset Graphics, an actual business operating in Huntington Beach, California. Sunset Graphics designs and sells signs and banners, lettering and vinyl graphics for vehicles and boats, corporate promotional items, silkscreen t-shirts, embroidered gear, and a variety of other products. As they say, if you need it, they will make it. Here's a description of Sunset Graphics' basic sales process. First of all, customers walk in, ask about products, and Sunset prepares a quote carefully describing the products and services to be provided. If the customer likes the quote, the customer places the order for all or part of the quoted products and services. At that point, Sunset orders any products that are not in inventory from their suppliers, which is outside the sales process but covered in Chapter 6. When those products arrive, Sunset applies any graphics, they deliver the products to the customer, they install them if necessary, and then bill the customer and finally collect payment. Here's the basic activity model of Sunset Graphics sales and collection process using business process modeling notation. As we outlined before, the process starts when the customer requests a quote. Sunset provides the quote, and if the customer likes that quote, Sunset then receives the order, prepares the products, applies any graphics, delivers the order and installs the products if necessary, invoices the customer, receives payment, and the end of the process. They record the sale, of course, when they deliver the order. Next, we're going to refine our activity model, in this case by showing 2 pools, one for Sunset and one for the customer. The processes still start with requesting a quote. Customer requests a quote. Sunset provides the quote, delivers the quote to the customer who receives the quote and places the order. Sunset receives the order, prepares the products, applies the graphics, and delivers the order. We have another information flow back to the customer who receives the order. Sunset next invoices the customer receives the invoice, pays the bill, and then Sunset Graphics receives payment. So far, our activity models haven't included any exceptions to the process, as the product not being available, the customer not placing the order after receiving the quote, etc. So in this case, we are going to model whether or not the product is available. So we start the same way. We receive the order from the customer, check product available, and then we have a gateway with 2 options. If the product is available, we apply graphics, deliver the order, invoice the customer, and receive payment. If the product is not available, we go down the no path out of the gateway, and we go into the purchasing sub-process. That purchasing sub-process, if it works correctly, produces the product, and then we can complete the process. If the product is not available even through the purchasing process, we have an error condition, the product was not available. We notify the customer, end of process.